Aaron Mooy, we won't see him play again. It was a short period at Celtic, but my goodness, he made a big impact on that treble winning team.
Yeah, well, it's a shame for him because at the start I really liked Aaron. I'd seen a lot of him down in England, especially when I was down there, and I really liked him as a player. I know it came to Celtic, it was a bit of a slow burner. I think it was a bit unfortunate because he hadn't played for a long time. But then when you seen him when he was fit and he was playing the matches, how good he was. You watched him in the World Cup, how good he was. I thought he was excellent in the World Cup. And I'm really disappointed for him, that he's decided to retire because in football terms, he's a young man. He looks a fit young man. But as we say, playing a lot of games, Paul, you never know that they could be carrying slight injuries, anything like that. And they just think, well, the body's not going to take it anymore. So, and I keep saying it to people, after you're a footballer, you've got a life with your family. You've got to be able to be physically fit enough to look after them and enjoy them if you've got kids. And some people think, okay, I'm getting a bit close to that. I'll not be able to have that enjoyment. And you have to make a decision. Unfortunately, as I say, for Aaron, as a young man, I'm delighted for him because people talk about him now, and I've said it before. They talk about Aaron Mooy, Celtic. They don't talk about Huddersfield. They don't talk about anybody else. They talk about Aaron Mooy, Celtic. And it's an incredible thing to go with. And he deserved that with his performances last year.
I saw Ryan Kent said that about his time at Rangers. He put an emotional message about his time. No matter where he goes, he said he'll take Rangers with him in his heart. Staying at Celtic at the moment, though, with the transfers, and we obviously wish Aaron Mooy all the best. You'd hope he'd get a farewell to the fans at some point. Maybe come to a game before he heads on with his life. But he's not even 33 yet. But
it'd be very well received, Paul, no matter what, for what he did last year. He was a big part of it. And I just say, as many times I say about Joe Hart, maybe he's helped Callum around about that, that dressing room, that experience, the game knowledge he's learned throughout the world. And his performances, by the way, in the World Cup were outstanding.